All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose this if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women, our ad is actually entering their brain, which means fewer than 6 out of every 100 women we meet. They have a non-zero chance of actually buying from us. So we actually got to get this number as high as possible, literally as high as possible. 6% is the minimum. 6% means we got a big problem. And that's because a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, the 3 PCM, which will be, we'll be talking about more towards the end of the video. We also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, a BLCA. So our universe is taking shape here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it and we've already done it a bunch. Pretty simple. We leave the original Boudoir Facebook ad, we duplicate it, and we treat the duplicated ad running it in parallel with the original, and then we keep whichever one running, has the best metrics. And once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe. We got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. It's fine, easy enough, treated with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. We achieve PCA pre-click alignment, and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. And all that means is, we got our unique CTR all above 6% Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency doing this, found some Boudoir Facebook ads out there in the wild, and actually brought them into my hospital and tested them and treated them. So first one, found out the unique CTRL is 4.3%. So we know that BLCS is present. Unique CTRL under 6%, Boudoir low click syndrome. So treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. Unique CTRL 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. That means if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, that means they now only need to spend $6,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So at $3,700 a month, there's literally doing zero for them. 100% going to Zuck. And now they can keep it in their pocket and not, not actually and not actually waste it. So, and that's like $3,700 a month. That's like 40K of kind of phantom bonus, phantom profit in the next 12 months. Okay, second one found out there, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. And once BLCS is present, then unique CTRL under 6%, Boudoir low click syndrome, we know we can treat it with Boudoir Pico. So we did that, treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. Found out its unique, we got its unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. And as a result, we actually, if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So $8,400 a month. They no longer have to spend, take it out of their budget. They keep it in their pocket. And that's like, every single month, that's like a 100K bonus at the end of 12 months. Finally had a patient come through Boudoir Facebook at 5.03%, under 6%. That means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And we actually got the did the Boudoir Pico treatment on it. It takes about a week. Got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then now he only has to spend $3,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of brains. So that $6,700 a month he no longer has to spend because it was 100% of that was being wasted. He can now pocket that, not spend it. Phantom profit, that's like 80K phantom profit in the next 12 months. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Take the average. It'll probably be somewhere between 50 to 60%. So which means for those spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, that about 5K, approximately 5K is being wasted. That Boudoir Pico can eliminate approximately that amount, put it back into the advertiser's pocket every single month. So approximately 60K over the next year, over the next 12 months. All right, now we're gonna diagnose this if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we're trusting that what Facebook is telling us to fill out is actually what we should fill out, and that's best for us, or it's good for us instead of being good for Facebook. And what actually happens is this is actually better for Facebook. So it's worse for us. It causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than normal, and it actually pulls our unique CTR under 6% and increases the probability that we have BLCS Boudoir low click syndrome. And as we, kind of on the back end, the flip side for Facebook, what it actually does is it increases the, more women scrolling by our ads per unit time. That increases the amount of ads Facebook can serve per unit time, making Facebook more money per unit time. That's why you never ever listen to anything Facebook recommends. All right, looking at the creative. All right, fine, no mistakes there. Next, we'll look at the see more headline, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. Actually, that's probably getting cut off. Reveal the confidence you embody and celebrate your strength with every shot. Or with both targets designed to empower and uplift. All right, so yeah, we only got one type of specific context here. Repeated different ways a bunch of times, but still only one piece of relevant one piece of relevant context. So that means we got the lack of context mistake, which means we believe we provide enough context to maximize the number of correct women coming in, kicking out the number of wrong women. But we're not up at the top of the hump with this. So consequence of this is way more women gonna be scrolling by with Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And as a result, we're actually gonna have it's gonna be pulling our unique CTR all under 6% and actually increasing the probability that we have BLCS. So, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because of its unique CTR less than 6%? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. My diagnosis is yes. I do believe this is a BLCS, a Boudoir Facebook ad with Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so Boudoir low click advertiser with BLCS, and you you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you actually do not, you're seeing the market get more saturated with more boudoir photographers. So you're seeing, anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they're throwing out their Google My Business profile that they now do boudoir, or they get a new camera and they're posting in the mom groups that they now do boudoir shoots. So it's getting more and more, basically it's getting more and more. Saturated, more competitive, and you're seeing, inflation rise, cost of living rise, and everything. And you're actually hoping you're already optimizing the business, optimizing other parts of the business. Less, basically, same effort, more results, or less effort, same results. Optimizing there, actually pull more profit out. And you're now ready to do that for the Facebook ad part of your business, because you see Boudoir Pico, you can save on average approximately, 5K a month. Eliminate that and wasted spend. Put that back in your pocket so you don't have to spend it, and increase your, so that'd be like 60K over the next 12 months approximately. And you actually you want to get the outcome of using the Boudoir Pico treatment, and you want to achieve pre-click alignment PCA and acquire or become a dominant boudoir advertiser with Boudoir Brain Entry Boost, so that you can be on your way to being the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. Oh, shoot me a DM when my basically when I open for a new patient intake, then shoot me a DM. And my DMs are closed right now. Yeah, I'm not accepting new patients right now. But when I am, shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.